for our losers finals. It is going to be the run back. Najin, Kazama.
What?
Vacuum Wrap. Did he know that Mitrust was probably going to go for the Zafina here?
Wait a second here. The betrayal.
Yo,
Najin.
I respect it. I respect it. Look, he's getting into Mitrust's head a little bit. Maybe Mitrust was like, okay, he's going to go for the Marduk. I know what I need to do versus him now that I can adapt. And Najin just not letting him have that, just going straight for the Vacuum Ram.
I mean, maybe this is the character that got him this far, right? We didn't see any of his games until Winners Final, where he picked the Marduk. And maybe now he's in loser's side. He's like, I have to pull something big out the hat. And he's going for that character here. And oof, this is going to be... This is going to be rough. This is season 3 right here, right?
Yeah, let's go, baby. Here we go.
Oh, no launch there from Mitrust Storm. He went for the down 2 to straight through a roll.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I like what Najin's doing it. He's doing down 2 and then just doing a raw crouch dash crouch mix up. Oh my god, here are the mixes here from Vacuum Ram.
Oh, no punish on the down back 4. Go to the 1-3 into the power crush. But it might not be enough as the rage grab comes in against block piece uptime.
4-4-3. Look at this, just backdashing away. Now Najin has the lead. The running 3 out of nowhere. The big knee.
Look at that. Najin Kazama takes the first round here. Nice backdash duck into whilst in 1-2. And that's the thing that Zafina is so good at doing. Just forcing this out of the opponent and getting the punish.
Down forward 1-2. Down 1-4 now. We talked about earlier that mid.
Mid crush.
Under the mids. Oh my gosh, which way are we going? Running 3 plus frames. 1+2 through. Nice break from Mitrust Storm. Down 3 going under the standing 3 there.
Yeah. I mean, Najin Kazama is going to have to now adapt very quickly to see what move he wants to use and keep out, because that standing 3 is not going to work. Look at that though. Mitrust Storm gets a down 4-2 to start off the man.
With 1-4, no punish there from Mitrust Storm. Obviously, Fack has so many strings. You're not ready to punish which one comes at you. Forward.
Big whiff on down 4-2 though. No punish from Najin.
Running 3, there it is. Do it again.
Oh,
wait a second.
It's such a good move as well because, oh my gosh,
Down backward. Regular throw not broken. What's the mix here? Down 4.
Oh.
Down for 1. That was actually a nice option there that time.
It was. I mean, I don't know why Mitrust went for it because, of course, he didn't have enough life to absorb the down forward 1. Here we go, though. Najin.
The down forward 2 going understanding 3.
What that is, up forward 1 is actually plus on block. So Najin, someone didn't know that. He pressed the button. Okay, he got frame traps.
Okay. Oh, below. There we go, the sweep. That should be a final round here, first game. I mean, already this is both these characters using both these players using completely different characters than they used in their winners semi-final match.
Exactly, completely different dynamic now. And Mitrust Storm is doing a good job in utilizing this his stances and no launch on the power crush from Najin Kazama.
Yeah, the frames will tell you it's -13, but you can launch that.
Yeah, both characters in the cast can launch that. Down forward again, doing the same mix up forward 1 into the launcher. He doesn't know it's plus on block. Oh,
goes for the mid that time.
Yeah. So I like this. You know, Zafina not only a strong character with regards to her pokes, her damage, and her movement, but she is a character that has 3 stances, K-Wish. She has a lot of different moves, right? If you're not ready for them, if you don't know how to deal with them, then knowledge check is there, and that's what Mitrust Storm is doing. In those last 2 rounds he won, there was a lot of Tarantula, a lot of Mantis, a lot of Scarecrow, and the thing that's been getting him a lot of damage here is Power Crush, right? The one time he got blocked, doesn't launch. I think as a Zafina player, you've got to be thinking, you're going to be very, very comfortable in that position.
And one thing I have to say is, so myself, I've actually thought about using a Vacuum Ram for this matchup because as Warring as the main, Zafina is a very, very annoying matchup for character. So I've thought about using Vacuum Ram, but I've actually decided against it because I don't think the matchup's that good, to be honest. I think, yes, he has stuff like down 1 to stuff a lot of the start stuff, but you know, we saw it there, his standing 3, his down for 1, Zafina's just going under a lot. You know, stuff like jet kick that you can throw out, like Zafina just probably has options to crush those moves for days. So I mean, it didn't look awful. It was a final round. He looked strong in places. That running through was really working out for him. But, you know, he's really going to have to make something happen here. And he's going to have to make it happen soon because once we saw it against Bandai, once Mitrust gets going, he's very hard to stop.
Very, very hard to stop. You see the difference in approach as well from Mitrust Storm. It wasn't just about the movement and the poking. It was about, look, I'm going to test this guy's knowledge. Does he know up forward 1 with Zafina is plus on block? No, he doesn't. He's been swinging every single time I did it. So I'm going to get a free launch there. Does he know that he, you know, the 1-3 on block into the Scarecrow, you know, does he know that setup? No, he doesn't. But he's going to go back to the Marduk. Now, this is what we were expecting, right, Kwis?
Yeah, going back to the Marduk here, I don't disagree with the decision. Maybe the fact could have worked. Like I said, it was final round, but going back, being, I mean, I was gonna say being honest, it's Marduk, right?
No, he's a team. But yeah, the Infinite Azure though on the random select, which is I think is going to be pretty good for Mitrust Storm. I mean, he has a lot of space to move around.
Yeah.
But let's see what will happen here now that we got the Marduk out for Najin.
Yeah, I don't think Mitrust Storm will not be lamenting this stage pick at all.
Fight.
The down 4. Najin loved opening up rounds with that down 4.
Gonna hit by the Scarecrow 2-2 secondly on the counter hit, and you gotta be so
down forward 4 there.
you gotta be so careful with Zafina because a lot of her moves they just crush so crazily. But look at that punish there with the Wild 23.
Nice combo as well. Oh, it's going for a raw mix up there from the tackle, I think. Sorry, from BTS stance. Oh my goodness, that's not what you want to see there. Mitrust Storm can get the first round on the board here.
Yes, again, it's like, Mitrust Storm using a safe move, which looks punishable, but is actually safe on block, and then ducking into the launcher because Najin he went for the jab challenge. So, Mitrust Storm is really going for these setups at the moment.
Just poking away now, just taking the legs.
Yeah, this is so strong from Mitrust Storm.
Oh, just catches Najin coming in, and is this the round? Yes, with the back 1 combo. He doesn't drop those.
Yeah, Mitrust Storm is speed running this right now, man. You got to make you think that maybe he should have just gone for the Zafina right at the start, right when they were playing in winner semis. But look at this. No!
Again, but you know what? That's not too bad there for Najin. He doesn't get fully launched for it. Oh, went for the parry. Actually, would have worked.
This time he pressed the buttons again when he was supposed to. He gets counter hit by the Scarecrow down forward 4. Big duck on the string, and Mitrust Storm. Is that going to be a 3-round straight? Yes, it will, ladies and lads. 2-0 up right now in these first 3 losers finals. Mitrust Storm.
I mean, 2 things for there. 1, we saw it against Bandai. You do not test strings like that against Mitrust. If there is a mid-high, low-high, and the second it can be ducked, he will duck and launch you for it. We saw it when he ducked. Bandai's running 1 straight away and then launched it as well, right? And second thing, it's 2-0. If this was winners semis back then, Mitrust Storm would be sitting in our winners final right now. Maybe Zafina was the right pick to go for at the start. And this puts Najin in a very awkward position here, right? Because yes, he won with the Marduk against the Nina, but Marduk against Zafina was a 3-0. His fact did go to final round, so he has a lot to consider here going into potentially the last game.
Yeah, does he go back to the Fakram, which he found more success with? Or will he stick with the Marduk? I mean, for me, I feel like, he hasn't been able to deal really well with people putting a lot of pressure on him. And Zafina is that kind of character also. He doesn't seem to really know that well. Like, where do I stuff the strings? Where can I challenge him? Where can I sidestep? What do I need to respect? Like the upward 1 and the Scarecrow down forward 4, which is like +7 on hit. Like, there's so much about Zafina that you do need to learn. And it doesn't look like you really know. So what do you think would be the best option here? I think maybe going back to the Fakram Ram.
Yeah, maybe that is the pick here. I mean, no matter what happens here, right? We have to have a huge shout out to Najin Kazama, right? No one knew him coming into this tournament, making it to our winners side top 8. Winners final as well, all the way to winners final. No one heard them, or we haven't heard of him going into this tournament. Now seeing our losers final against Mitrust Storm, beat Mitrust Storm in winners. So, no matter what happens here, I'm impressed. And yep, goes straight back to the fact I understand the decision.
Yeah, definitely understand that decision. Yeah, and like you said, yeah, I concur with you, man. What a great performance. That's a name that I'm going to remember now. We're both going to remember moving on with any more tournaments that we see him at. We'll have a lot to talk about. But yeah, here we go. The Mitrust Storm Zafina just looking too strong. And like we mentioned before, man, probably the best Zafina in Europe at the moment. He went over to Thailand and he had really close matches with people. I'm telling you, man, these guys always a pixel away from making a huge break onto the international Tekken scene offline. And you can see it right here. Why, man? He's 2-0 up. Can he finish it here and now and get that 30?
And you have to think as well, if Mitrust Storm does win this, their header must be like quaking in his boots right now. The way he's been watching Mitrust Storm hasn't 2-0'd Bandai, potentially 3-0 here against Najin Kazama. Like, since going into losers, Mitrust Storm has turned into an absolute monster.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, he's definitely going to be watching. But we might get to that with Mitrust Storm win. But look at that.
No interrupt there, but does the punish. Nice. See that 1-4 there? If you neutral block there, if you don't hold back to block, that down 4-2 is guaranteed for a full launch.
That is ridiculous. But look at that. Najin Kazama finally will get the round on the board. And the Fakram Ram pick looks like it's working initially.
The 3-4-4 going to get the wall here. Nice combo. The back 4 combo.
Oh, damage.
Nice duck there, but no launch.
Oh, that's -10. Didn't punish.
It's fine. He got that instead.
Yeah. Oh, things again.
Again, caught pushing down for 1 in that exact situation. Nice combo there from Mitrust as well, running 3.
Oh, he was so lucky to get that. So fortunate to finish the string there and get the round on the board. Mitrust was so close to a launch. But here we go. This is looking good for Najin Kazama.
Back 1, no launch there. The block summon that is very deceptive. All ducks to 3-1, but the 4-4 was right there.
Yeah.
Big forward with 1+2, but no punish there. Back 1 again. Gets a punish this time. That's fine.
Najin Kazama giving Mitrust a lot of opportunities to punish him, a lot of whiffs, but Mitrust not ready for it. And then once again, the classic up to 1-3 into Scarecrow 4 is catching Najin Kazama. He keeps on challenging it, and look at the damage he's going to take because of that. And Mitrust Storm will end that momentum and get around on the board.
After that wall combo down for 1 is just basically guaranteed. There we go, jet kick now 3-4. Mitrust was not expecting that, probably caught ducking.
Look at the damage. 10 seconds gone.
Oh my god. 3-1 down 4. One more hit. Down for 1-2. Nice duck down 2. Najin Kazama is on the board now. He's not out of it. We were really writing him off, right? Like saying, you know what, he's done great today. Let's clap him off. He's doing fantastic. And he said, no, I'm not done yet.
It's not done. That's the thing about Vakram is that I was gonna say, like, it doesn't matter if, you know, it doesn't matter if you don't know a matchup on that, you know, or if you, I don't know. I feel like Vakram doesn't really have any bad matchups. Like, he's just such a strong character. As soon as you block a down forward 1, you are in a vortex. Is he going to go for the high? Is he going to go for the homing mid? Is he going to transition into stance and go for a sweep? Like, there's so much about Vakram that it can be really, really hard to deal with.
Yep. But if anyone's going to know how to deal with it, is Mitrust Storm. I do think Zafina does give him trouble just because of the things I mentioned earlier. Like, he can go under a lot of things. But when he gets going, you know, the down for 1s and everything's hitting, you know, that, like you said, I think once Fat gets going, there isn't a bad matchup for him. But if you can stop him from doing that, you know, characters like Zafina that can go under a lot of things, Steve and Law have the quick counter hit buttons can really cause trouble for him. But even still, it's like, yeah, you've counter hit him, but you know, he's just going to wake up and put you in the vortex by pushing down for 1 or standing 3. 13 frame mids that will put you straight in the mix up already. So I think Mitrust will probably stay safe and go still with the Zafina here. Yep, we're going to Dragon's Nest. He's picked the stage.
I agree with the pick, you know, stick with the Zafina. But, you know, all of a sudden, though, Kwis, I mean, if Najin can get a lot of momentum here, you know, the running 3s start hitting and all the punishes start coming in, then all of a sudden it's 2-2 now. And that will be very, very dangerous for Mitrust. I mean, will he stick with Zafina? We'll find out very shortly. But he has stuck with Zafina here, Mitrust Storm, to see if he can close it out.
Actually, one thing I just remembered to point out, she actually cannot launch Falconrum's back 1 because only -15, and Zafina's down for 16 frames.
Yeah, it is, yeah. But she still gets a good combo, a good little punish with the down forward 3-4, and her rate drive supports him as well. So you gotta be careful. Yeah. Right, we're in.
Or again, I think Mitrust Storm is trying to duck that, but yeah, that is guaranteed in the back.
Nice stuff.
Down forward 1-2. I mean, that's something for Najin to think about, though. It looks like every time he goes for the mix-up, nice block. And is that a punish back?
Yeah, that is punish.
Minus
nice.
15, yeah.
Oh, punish.
The wall kind of doesn't finish. Down 2. Raw mix-up. Blocks the hell sweep, doesn't punish. Oh, he's going to regret this. Race drive. Oh, nice. That was such a good option, actually, because, you know, that back, that daddy long arm, the back on P2, going to go under a lot of stuff. But look at that once again, Kwis. The 1-3 into Scarecrow 4 is catching him every single time. Yeah. Ooh, things looking bad now for Najin Kazama. Mitrust Storm is one getting going.
Yep.
Downward 1-2. Downward 1-4. Like I said earlier, this is something Najin should notice. Like, it looks like every time he does it, one of the mid mix-ups, Mitrust Storm is ducking.
Right.
Back 3. 4 forward, 4 back. The slide is there.
Oh, yeah. The Broadway into the mid. Here we go. Now, Mitrust Storm is 1 round away from making his run back successful and moving into grand finals. No launch on the power cry.
I was going to call it. Oh my gosh, he gets a launch in with the forward for 1+2. And I was going to call it as well. He is probably going to do the 1-4 into the Scarecrow 4. And he did it again.
Yeah. He's not getting punished for it, Russ. Why not?
Yep. Back 1. No punish there.
Frames. Oh, we're going into Tranchina. Nice counter hit.
Forward for 1+2 guaranteed. 4-4-3.
Oh no! It's not going to be dead though. I don't think this is dead.
No, I think that's dead, Zach. I think that's dead. I think that's dead. I think that's dead. That's it.
Are you sure? Yeah! Oh my god, you're right. It's over. Mitrust Storm with a 3 rounds straight. No round. He successfully gets his run back on Najin Kazama and moves into grand finals. Chaos, what a set.
I think the one thing at the end that you just have to, I think that rage art was just an epitome of everything that was going wrong for Najin Kazama in this set. There was no patience on the 1-4 every single time he was trying to do down forward 2. Down forward 1 every single time. And just that he had forward 3 plus frames, goes for standing 3, gets rage art, and I think he could have actually survived that if he didn't take the standing 3 damage. Because obviously, for those of you who don't know, the less health you have, the more damage your rage art does. So Mitrust Storm, my pick to win the tournament, now sitting in grand finals on the loser's side, you know, has to reset the bracket against Death Adder. But with the way Mitrust Storm has been playing with you, like I think there's a high chance of him resetting the bracket here. But Death Adder's been unpredictable the whole day, right?
Has been, but the one thing we really need to talk about is that, you know, if Zafina has been the one that's been carrying him over to you know, the latter part of this tournament, right? So the Nina and the he's used Anna a little bit here and there as well, but his Zafina has just been looking on another level. His Zafina is so good, but Lily is one of Zafina's worst matchups, and